Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yoga Shalom at Home. I'm Reb Cantor Lisa Levine. I'll be your guide this morning to this Monday Mudra prayer chair flow. These are healing hand gestures and energy restorative intentions for the possibilities for this new year. And I want to thank you all for sticking with me over the pandemic. It's been a wonderful time to share community and also to grow our practice. It's certainly been a time of growth for me, and I hope it has been for you. So thank you again. I always appreciate your support. This week's Torah portion, Bo, reflects the energy of this time when we were moving from slavery to freedom, when the fear of the unknown was always with us. Now, our bodies remember what it feels like to be slaves. Indeed, we've sort of been condemned in a way to be trapped, not only in our Zoom room, but in our spaces. But in a way, it's also opened up our world in many ways. So I want you to just take a moment to see how you're feeling. Just check in with yourself today. Are you feeling low? Are you feeling a little energized? You've come into the practice, so that's good because you're going to feel better when you leave. This is a gentle practice. We'll be using a chair as a prop if you need your block, a blanket, or even a strap, or if you want to practice on your mat, that's always fine. Just remember to listen to yourself, to your body. Now, the word mudra in Sanskrit means a gesture, seal, or closure. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of mudras from various cultural traditions, religious rituals, and esoteric disciplines. Mudras are healing hand gestures connected to specific intention for mind, body, and spirit. And when practiced regularly, they can bring calm, connection, and healing to every part of the body and emotional spirit. So we're going to be learning and using 11 mudras today. I'd chosen 12, but I decided to cut back to 11. It might seem like a lot, but I pared them down from 72, and I chose ones that'll be easy to remember so that you can use them during the week. So here they are close up. The Dhyana or Buddha Mudra, thumbs touch and fingertips are stacked. So if you want to try them with me, you can. Your elbows can be tucked or out and shoulders relaxed. Now, Janana Mudra is the forefinger and thumb together in a circle and palms up. Together, energy. And then Chin Mudra is going to be palms down. So these are similar, palms up, Janana, and Chin, palms down. Abhaya Mudra, I love this, and we're going to be using this when we stand for our goddess pose. So easy, palms out. You can do one palm or the other or both palms. Now, Vajra Mudra is four fingers together and hands clasped, so try that. We're going to be doing this during chair pose. The elbows will be tucked. Mushti Mudra, just tuck your thumbs in Mushti. We're going to use this for centering for our triangle series, okay? Samputa Mudra, one of my favorite, fingers touching and palms cupped. We're going to use this for our balancing. Ushas Mudra, hands clasped, and we'll use this for stretching. Vayu, thumbs are tucked and the fingers are out. This is a resting or relaxation mudra. We'll use this during Shavasana. And then at the end of our practice, and during some other times, of course, we all know prayer pose, Anjali Mudra, or balanced pose. and Palamba. Blessing. So I'm going to talk you into the hand gestures as we flow through, but let's just start by stretching the hands. So stretch out the right arm and pull back the fingers. Elongate the spine. And then the other. And let's wake up the circulation in the wrists, the mounds of the palm. On each side, the mounds of the palm. Good. And then each finger, let's do one hand at a time. Now the index finger represents air, and it's sort of connected to the kishkas, to the large intestine. The middle finger represents the spine. Massage that, and don't forget the end of the tip. The ring finger represents earth, or the throat. So it said if you have a sore throat, you should massage your ring finger. Now the pinky finger represents the heart, water. And then let's not forget the thumb. Thumb is connected to the lungs and the breath, fire. So that hand is nice and wakey. And then pat that arm out. Then let's go on the other side. So let's start with the index finger, the air, the large intestine. The middle finger, spine. Yeah, don't give anybody the middle finger because that could mean something else, right? The ring finger, earth, or the throat. Swallow in the throat, allow all of the thoughts just to float away. Pinky finger, the chest and the heart. And then the thumb, the lungs, and the breath. And then let's just press the fingers together. This is actually a mudra, one of the mudras that I cut from today's practice, so I thought it would be nice to just balance with this mudra for a moment. Now you can lower it with thumbs to the heart. And then bring the thumbs to the third eye. And this mudra works wonderfully as an integration for mind, body, spirit. So feel free to practice this mudra this week for 5 to 10 minutes if you wish. And let's hold this mudra as we soften the gaze. The drishti, the gaze is downward or eyes closed. As you sense this washing of integration of the mudra, bringing healing, if you'd like to drop that down into your lap to be more relaxed in the shoulders. So let's take a moment to do a body scan as we always do. Move back to my seat so I can do my own scan. If you're in a seat and you need a block, by all means, grab your block. Continue the body scan. Just notice your shoulders. falling away from the ears. Notice the hips in alignment with the shoulders. Notice how your feet are connected to the floor, and allow all four corners of the feet to connect with the earth, Shekhinah, Ahut. And allow this tips of the fingers to balance and integrate the heart, the lungs, the spine, the kishkes. Sense the peace going through. And if there's anywhere that's tight, send your intention to that spot. My feet are a little tight today. I'm not sure if it's because they're cold. We have a snow day today. I feel very tight. Anywhere that's tight, just allow that space to open. And bring the intention of the mudra, the balance of the fingers pressing into one another. Allow that to flow from crown all the way to toes. And release. Shake out the hands a little bit. Just make sure that you're not holding any tension. So we're going to be using our hands quite a bit today. Let's begin a pranayama practice with one of my favorite mudras, Buddha. Let's bring the thumbs together in the palms and rest the palms just under the belly. Shoulders are relaxed, eyes closed or drishti lowered. As you inhale through the nostrils into the lower belly, expanding the lower lungs and the upper lungs. Beginning to get into the rhythm of the ocean wave with the breath. As you release, allow the arms to relax into your mudra. Inhale, lower belly, lower lungs, upper lungs, and sip the air into the collarbones. And as you exhale, again, allow the arms to release. And the mudra to relax in under the belly. Let go of the pain that you have. Inhaling. Sensing the meditative quality of this mudra, meant for meditation, for complete harmony. As you inhale, filling the lungs all the way up, filling the glass completely full. And then as you release, gaze at a flame in the third eye, release any thoughts. Squeeze all the air out. And inhale again through the nostrils. Opening the possibilities for this new year. Deepening breath as you release. Allow your truth to unfold. almost as though you're riding a wave into the shore. And then as the breath releases, allow the breath to join the wave going out and joining the ocean. Squeezing all the air out. Inhaling. Filling all the way up. So if you're filling a glass to the very rim, all the way into the throat, sip, 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 sip. And as you release, relax the arms. Release the breath into the ocean. Inhaling. Inhaling, filling, 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 filling. And releasing. Releasing all the breath. And releasing the mudra. Let's start moving a little bit, some gentle movements. So let's bring our hands into Chin Mudra, which is forefinger and thumb together, hands on the knees. That's going to give us a little traction as we go into our opening of the spirit this morning as our soul has returned to our body. What a blessing. So let's say blessing for that and bring our Chin Mudra. This is the awareness of spirit, awareness of Chin Mudra, awareness. What is it that we need for ourselves today? Let's inhale, roll the shoulders back, and look up. And exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Use the mudra to pull your chin down. Keep your fingers together. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, roll the shoulders forward. Go a little bit farther, and you can allow your hands to move up and back on the knees. Inhale, open the shoulders a little bit more. And you see I'm going to start moving my hands a little bit more. And I'm going to bring them down a little bit more. So we're just going to keep deepening this. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, and I'm bringing my hands behind, but I don't release the mudra. And then forward all the way down. If you'd like, you can drop your shoulders down, drop hands down, but I've got my mudra here. Inhale, and roll the shoulders back, and now grab the back of the chair and look up. This is always good to do every single day. Let's bring our hands up. And all the way down. Good. So we continue deepening this awareness of the heart opening. Inhale up. And arms behind. Drop the head all the way back. Crack that heart open like a nut. Inhale, arms up. And over to the side. Now look up under that raised arm. So you open that side body. Arms up, and over to the other side. And you can feel the spine loosening. You can feel that awareness coming into the entire top of the body. We're going to go one more time, either side, warming up the spine, bringing awareness to the side body, into the heart center. Inhale, and over. Keeping my mudra intact, which is really energizing my arms. Inhale up and all the way over. And all the way up and And we're going to do a nice stretch behind and allow the ribs to just open and turn a little bit more. Use your drishti or your gaze to look behind you. Inhale up and go to the other side and allow your drishti to bring your head behind. Inhale up and twist behind. Inhale up one last time and twist behind. Chin Mudra. I hope you really felt that. I did. It really brought an awareness into my body. So now we're going to do the opposite motion, Janana Mudra. Okay, and this is a wisdom pose. So how are we going to bring wisdom into our awareness? So we're going to start circling as we normally do. Today we're going to set our intention for Mudra. What am I grateful for today? What is the wisdom that I'm hoping to gather into my DNA, my body, mind, and spirit? So let's just start with small circles with the head. Just isolate the head so that your rest of your body is not moving. And then as you feel ready, deepen that circle so that you're really going back, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder. Now my neck was hurting pretty badly yesterday, but today it feels great, so I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful. And then as you breathe, go in the other direction. And remember to keep your palms up with your mudra. And notice the energy that's coming into the hands, the wisdom that the circles and the hand mudra are connected to. They almost feel like they're connected with the thread. And when you're done with your head circles, let's start with some body circles. So nice and easy. Now my hips are a little bit tight, so this is going to start opening up the hip girdle. Notice if there's tightness in the hips and the legs, and just inhale and release. So back, side, and front, side. Smile with the lips, smile in your eyes, and then go in the other direction. And notice the wisdom that you're stirring into your body. I can feel the wisdom coming in through my mudra, being stirred down into my spirit, my neshama. Good. Bringing that sense of graciousness and grace into the body. Good. Now let's add the circles with the arms, but don't let go of your mudra. So keep the palms up, big circles as you inhale and exhale. I'm going to do 3 to each side. You can do however many you feel like you want to do today. I hear a little creaky in my spine, so that's a good thing. It's beginning to open up. Inhaling and exhaling with big circles. We're going to meet at the top in a moment and bring our mudra up with palms up. Open the arms, big arm circles. Inward, palms out, wisdom begin. And go in the other direction. So everything always has to have an equal Excellent. Make the circles a little smaller. Bring the palms up, out to the side, little arm circles forward and palms up. Allowing the mudra to bring balance and wisdom and go in the other direction. Good. Bring hands to palms up and lift the right foot and circle the right foot. Circles. Lift the foot, palms up and to the left. Bringing ourselves into this sphere of cycles. And drop that foot and circle the left foot. And the other way. Breathing, waking up. And release. You should feel nice and warmed up. Let's release our mudras and just shake out the hands as we stand. I am going to use a chair as a prop today because just so that you know that you can always use it. Let's bring our feet wide. You can be behind the chair if you want to. Bring our feet wide, toes out, 45. Abhaya Mudra. Let's bring our palms out. Fingers are not pressed together. They're just naturally a little bit. Yeah, just like that. So notice how that feels since we've had our fingers together, how it feels to stretch the hands. Bringing knees right over the feet, we're going to inhale, open the heart center and bend down into Daviasana. Open the heart, inhale, and then exhale, sending that praise out and bringing a sense of wonder, mystery. Inhale, exhale, open the heart center, bend the knees. One more time, inhale, arms up. I'm using really long breaths. If you feel like you need to do 2 breaths on each, that's fine. And then exhale down. Bring the palms onto the knees, straighten and hinge forward. Into forward bend. I'm bringing my palms straight down to the earth. The same mudra, but connecting myself with the earth. Drop the head all the way down. Release the shoulders to the earth. Bring that sense of grounding and courage and strength up the arms into heart center, all the way down to the feet. Inhale, bring palms onto the thighs, hinge up. And once again, arms out. Wondrous courage. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Open the heart center. Inhale, palms out and gather that courage into the palms. Sense of mystery and wonder and praise. And exhale. Arms off. Palms onto the thighs. Press up. Straighten the knees. Hands come into Abhaya, toes together. And tuck your elbows strong. able to handle anything. That is wonderful. Hand release. Okay, shake it out a little bit. We are going to go into a supported sun salutation. We're going to use some Anjali Mudras during our salutation, but I'm going to show you how to do this sun salutation with your chair. If you want to do it on your mat, you can, but I use this all the time in my chair practice, and they seem to like it a lot. So start with hands in Anjali Mudra, and press the palms together, and bring the big toes together. Close the eyes and sense the strength in the body, and then we're going to start flowing through. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale up. Bring hands to the chair. Bend the knees and just bring your forehead into the chair. Good. Inhale up. And come all the way down if that's available to you. Fingertips to the floor. Exhale. Inhale, hands to the chair, flat back. Step the right foot back and the left into downward facing dog. And use the chair as your prop, or you can be on your mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the right leg. Inhale and bring the knee in. And as you exhale, lift the leg out. Drop that foot down into downward dog. Step forward, inhale up, and hands into prayer pose. Good, let's do the other side. Inhale up, and hands to the top of the chair. Just bring your forehead onto the top of the chair. Inhale up, all the way down. If you can do that, some of my seniors can't do that, so they just use the back of the chair, but I know we can. Inhale up, bring hands to the back of the chair, step back with the left and the right, downward facing dog. Flatten the back. As you exhale, inhale, lift the left leg. And exhale, bring the knee in. That's the way I wanted to do it the first time. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And exhale, bring that knee in. Good. Oh, what did I do? Step forward. I forgot that part. Into the lunge. Inhale up. And then right comes forward. Arms up. And into Anjali Mudra, pressing the palms together. Good. Inhale up. We're going to go one more time. Hands to the back of the chair. Step the right foot back. And into the lunge. And just stretch out that right foot because we didn't get to do that one. Bring that foot forward and step back with the left and stretch out the left leg. Bring that leg forward. Hands into Anjali Mudra. Press them together. All right, we're going to go into our triangle flow. This isn't easy. It's a Mushti Mudra. It's a centering mudra. So it'll be a wonderful one to do. And once again, if you want to use the back of your chair, you may. Otherwise, just step the right foot out. Tuck your thumb and bring your arms out. Inhale and bring that left hip out to the side. Exhale. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale down. Reach way over that standing leg and come into triangle. Now, instead of gazing at the thumbnail, you're going to gaze at your tucked thumb. The thumb is not there to use as your drishti, but it's there. And it's centering all along the midline of the body. Inhale, exhale, bring the left back hand over and the right over. Look up under that lifted arm. Inhale, exhale down one more time. Breathe. It is hard not having the thumbnail to gaze at, I have to admit, but it's very interesting feeling having the thumb tucked, and it does really feel like I'm centering down the midline and keeping that right arm over. Good, let's go to the other side. Bring your arms out, left foot to the left side, right toes in, and swivel that right hip out, arms out. Feeling that sense of oneness, of centering. Reach way out to the left side. Reach way up, way down. Breathing, inhaling, and exhale. Bring the right hand to right back thigh, left arm over. Inhale and exhale down one more time. Reach up and down. Open the heart center. Feel the sense of centering all the way through the midline, a sense of oneness. Mind, body, spirit. And last time, right fist onto right back thigh, left fist over. And come back and release. And shake out your thumbs because that's very important. Okay, we're moving from oneness into complete indestructibility with Vajra Mudra. Now, Vajra is hands clapped with 4 fingers out. And we are going to create this indestructibility, this moving from Mitzrayim to freedom, from slavery to freedom, right in our body. So let's bring feet hip distance apart. Normally I would have us bring our hands to the hip creases, but today we're going to use Vajra Mudra to bring that sense of indestructibility. Oh, I think my music cut off and I'm not sure why. That's weird. Here we go. It's just a little low. Let me turn it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. We're going to go right down into chair. So let's create a blessing for what it is that we need today. We need to listen for. Inhale, exhale, sit right back into your chair. If you want to use your chair, by the way, you absolutely can. But I'm going to just have us come down into Utkatasana chair pose and bring your mudra out in front of you. Indestructibility. What is it that you need to keep strong? Breathe. Inhale. And exhale. And then step into your feet. Bring arms all the way up over your head. Inhale. And let's wave over to left. Inhale up. And wave over to the right. Find that space within, that place of strength. Inhale, lift all the way up onto the toes. And come back down into your chair pose. Stretch forward with your mudra and sit back into your chair. Listen to the and breathe. This is a challenging mudra. Listen to the one. Feel that sense of strength coming into the legs, into the arms, into the hands. Inhale. As you step up, bring your hands all the way up. Inhale, exhale once again, over to the left. Inhale up. And over to the right. Come up. Bring palms together. Press, 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 press. Bring the left hand onto the heart. The right hand over the left. Strength and kindness. Inhale. Come in. Into prayer pose, press the palms, fingertips to the third eye. And release. And from Anjali Mudra, we can just bring the palms out slightly. Keep the fingertips together for our balance, our samputta. This is for presence. So keeping that sense of presence with us into the holiness of holy, holy, holy. Now I'm going to step back onto the floor because I think it's easier to balance. So let's bring our feet hip distance apart, but keep our hands in this mudra. The sense of reverence and holiness. Send all of your weight onto the right leg. Don't close your eyes. Use your drishti or a point opposite you to set your gaze, focus, and then lift your foot. Now, if you want to use your chair, you can. It's a little bit harder, but you could just use your elbow. Because I'd like you to keep this mudra in the hands. So lift that foot up under the knee and then bring the knee out to the side. When you're ready, breathe. And then lift the mudra up. Sense of reverence. Breathe. And then bring it back down. And release. Let's go to the other leg. So balance on both legs and notice the difference in the alignment of the hip, of the strength of the right and the left legs. I can notice a big difference. And then bring all of the weight onto the left leg. So you're sending that root down into the earth. And only then bring the foot up and the knee to the side. Find your drishti, set your gaze, and breathe. Lift the entire leg. Pull the belly button to the spine. And you'll feel everything tighten. And then bring the arms up. And if you'd like to look up, that's the final frontier, my friends. That's a little wobbly for me, so I think I'm just going to bring the hands up and keep my drishti. And drop it. bring our mudra all the way up, coming up onto the toes 3 times. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Release the arms again, and just allow them to release. Release the hands, release the hips. Let's pat ourselves out. We've done good work today. And breathe. And let's create this force field around ourselves that we normally do at this time in our practice. A force field of reverence, of power, of freedom, of holiness, anything that you need for yourself today. Create that. I'm going to create some patience around myself today. It's a snow day and I need to stay in and do something quiet. All the way up and around. Maybe some big circles with the arms. Shake out the legs. Let's grab the right leg and then the left. Shake it out. Okay, one of my favorite mudras. Remind myself where I'm at. So let's do a stretch seated today. If you want to be on your mat, you can, but I always love a seated stretch because it really gets you ready for Shavasana, and also you can do this at any time of the day. You can even do it in bed if you wanted to. But we're going to be using this mudra that I really, really love. It's called Ushas. Ushas. And Ushas represents connection. You can see why. So let's bring our hands into connection and lift, just lift that right knee in. Inhale and bring it up into the chest. And release. And then let's lift the other knee up, bring it into the chest. Inhale and release. Good. Other knee, we're just going to bring it out to the side. And in. Out to the side. And in. Just release that hip. Real important when you're seated a long time. And the other side. We're going to do them pretty much equally. I'm going to try not to move the other hip. I'm going to isolate. Just 3 times. Good. Now I'm going to release and bring my clasp hand under and press the right foot up. And rotate. Good. And the other way. Inhale, flex, and exhale, point. Let anything go that you don't need, anything you're building onto, just let it go. Bring that right knee on, and once again clasp the hand. Bring your clasped hands right under your foot. Inhale and massage with your left finger. Clasp your foot right in your hand. Release the right hip. Inhale, exhale, and flow forward. And bring the right elbow along the side of the right leg. I feel like we've ignored our feet today, so I really wanted to end with a little bit of massage. And obviously I'm adapting this mudra a little bit, but I think it's a wonderful mudra. And release. And then clasp under the left leg. Let's rotate. And to the right. Flex. And point. Flex. And point. Let go anything you don't need. Flex. And then bring that ankle onto the right knee and just clasp your foot. Clasping your foot, and then you're massaging with your right thumb I'm pressing down a little bit on my left leg into the left hip. Inhale, exhale, and just full flow. Feel the weight of that left elbow onto the left leg. Let go of anything you don't need.
You are with me. I am not afraid.
And release. Excellent. So we're going to do a little bit of a long meditation for Shavasana, and I want us to continue our mudras. So why don't you just choose whatever mudra that you enjoyed for this practice. Remember the Buddha Mudra, the Chin Mudra, Janana Mudra. Abhaya would be hard because you'd need to keep your hands up, but you could put the palms flat. Vajra Mudra. Mushti, you could tuck your thumbs. Or maybe you want to keep the final mudra that we did, the connection mudra for Ushas. Sit back into your chair. You have a blanket you'd like to put over you. So grab your blanket, close your eyes. Allow the feet to connect with the earth. Stretch up the toes, becoming aware of the toes. Wiggle them and just make sure that they're happy. Bring your hands into the mudra of your choice, or you can simply choose to relax the hands. Close the eyes. Allow the shoulders to fall away from the ears. Relax the back of the head and imagine that your entire back is settled into a warm cocoon, supporting you, allowing you flexibility. It's not too hot or not too cold. It's just right. Everything is as it should be. The hips are open and in alignment. The spine is open and in alignment. The shoulders are relaxed and in alignment with the hips. And the feet are relaxed. The toes, the balls of the foot, the arch, ankles. And there's a blanket being drawn up over the feet. It's warm. Warming the feet, warming the calves and the shins. Warming the knees. Warming the hips. The thighs. Bringing a sense of stability and balance. Each leg completely equal and balanced. And that warmth extending up over the belly, stomach releasing. All of the organs functioning as they should. Heart and the lungs, becoming aware of the beat of the heart. Nekavim, nekavim, kalulim, kalulim. Openings and closings. If one of them were to fail, how well we are aware. We could not stand, we could not live. So giving a blessing for all of those pumping, openings and closings. Sending sending oxygenated fluid all the way down to the toes and out to the arms and fingers. Feeling that warmth coming up over the arms. Saying a blessing for all the hands did for us today. All of the mudra magic. Allowing arms to become heavier and warm. Relaxing back into the shoulders. Allowing anything we don't need to melt off our shoulders. Any burdens, any worries, any stress, any fear. Just let it go. Releasing the back of the neck, the jaw release. Allow it to create space in the mouth. 4 walls, a ceiling and floor, and the tongue suspended easily within. The ear canals are open. Eyebrows relaxed. Top of the head is completely relaxed and warm. As we're surrounded in this relaxation space. This mudra moment meant for sleep. Just take another moment to memorize this feeling. Wiggling fingers. Wiggling toes. Taking a moment to bring the healing. Draw the attention now to the feet. Waking up the hands. Bringing awareness back into this moment for healing. If you'd like to call someone for healing, please call their name in your heart or put their name in the chat room. We'll bring our hands into Anjali Mudra, healing prayer pose. Inhaling, arms open. Extending that healing up and out. Exhale. Inhale, palms together and all the way down. Thumbs kissing. Exhale. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, palms out. Send that healing out into the world, reflective of the mudras that we've done today so beautifully. Inhale, palms together. Insert, press the palms.
This is the healing cup.
Finally, sending healing, Alamba Mudra, to everyone in this space. Thank you for spending this hour of healing mudra magic with me today.
Heal us all.
Send healing to all of you.
May we find healing.
Wish you a day of joy, of light, of adventure, of new possibilities.
Namaste.
Of namaste.
Peace. Shalom.